Hi Ross, today I was not having a good day, so I decided to go to your channel and get high on good bronze shit, and then I decided to play Soraka mid. This guy's joking. There's no way he's actually... Oh, he actually did. Alright guys, it's gifting time. You know what to do. All you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your region and name down below to enter into this mystery skin gift giveaway. Red Baron Corki, yo, that's actually kinda rare, I think. Program Soraka, not the worst skin in the world. Oktoberfest Dragons. Okay, not the best in the world, but remember, you gotta put your notification bell on if you want to get the best chance of winning. I pick all my winners within 6 hours of the video going live. Anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Hey, what's up, Sockjar? Welcome back to yet another video of Bronze Spectates. Today we're spectating a Soraka playing mid lane and Zed. That's probably not gonna be a whole lot of fun. I mean, in all honesty, seeing the early levels, I think Soraka probably could give Zed a run for his money. With the amount of Q spam and stuff, he definitely harass him off minions. As well as that, like, I mean, if this was maybe like 2 years ago before Soraka got reworked, I'd be entirely fine with seeing Soraka mid. She used to be a terror in mid lane, back when her Q shredded MR, back when she could heal herself and give herself mana. That was nasty. Nowadays, not so much. I think we can all probably guess how this is gonna go. Now, of course, there's a slim chance that this person picked Soraka mid because of my video series. I'm not gonna take the blame for this game, but I am, however, gonna watch it and exploit it for views. So, if you want to send in your bronze replays, email will be on screen. If you want to learn how to send in your bronze replays a bit more in depth, you can join our Discord, which will be linked in the description as well. Join that, check it out. If you want to join the discussion, the comment section ain't enough for you, then that should do you nicely. So honestly, mid lane is just a waiting game right now. Soraka is going to have to harass him with as much Qs as possible, keep him as complacent as possible, up until he hits level 6 and completely fucking one-bangs her into the Shadow Realm. I seriously would not be surprised to see that if, with a second Zed dings level 6, he just immediately all-wins her regardless of what his health actually is. Alright, Zed's pretty low. Soraka's like almost half HP here. Diana's super duper low though. Rumble's coming around that wall. He sees her on Raptors. Flashing onto her, getting the Flame Spitter on her, picking up that free dub. I was actually going to get red buff from that. Continuing on to that Soraka. He doesn't actually go for the final pick there. However, Warwick's coming round. Warwick doesn't give a shit. Warwick's coming around. He's going for this kill. Drop a W. The flash on the tower doesn't matter. He's going to survive with literally less than 10 HP. And he backs off. Alright, okay. An early death for Soraka is going to mean trouble. Even if Zed doesn't get the pick, the fact that he's able to get some free XP. As well as that, I mean, look at the CS difference. He's got 28 CS, she's got 9. That might prove to be an issue. He is, like, just dinged 5. She's sitting at, like, barely hit 4. Oh, level 6 is going to be fun. Now, believe it or not, there is actually a way that Soraka could actually lane against this Zed, even if he does hit 6. All she has to do is wait for him to drop the death mark on her and then put her E underneath her so that it silences him when he hits the ground, meaning that he cannot do any of his major amounts of damage to proc the death mark like a lot harder. Obviously, it's not ideal, but that's what she should be doing. This kind of scenario is perfect for Zed to just engage on. Death mark going down. Does get the double Q on her though. It's not going to be enough to kill her. She's just going to... Is she going to back? She got back. You gotta go back. You're gonna get clapped unless you go back, man. He didn't even ignite. She does use her ulti though. I mean, there was a fight bot lane, I'm fairly certain. And Misfortune died. That could have probably been used a little bit earlier, but it's fine. It's fine. We haven't really looked at bot lane all that much, but it has been a complete shitfest so far. Leona played majorly aggressive on top of these two that can really punish bad engages. Leona going onto that Zyra and the Xayah under the tower, taking a couple of hits here. The E landed onto that Misfortune, the grasping roots. Xayah getting the fucking root down onto that Misfortune. Her having a pop heal. Leona not phased by this at all though. Moving up on here. Gonna try and go for the dumb dive. Go for it, man. Good, yeah. Good idea. Good idea. Go for the dumb dive, man. The Maker Rain going down there as well. Don't know what damage onto that Zyra there, actually. This is gearing up for a bad dive right now. Rumble coming in with the TP. The Equalizer dropping, picking up that kill onto Misfortune. That's gonna be the double kill here. Coming out for Rumble onto the Leona and onto the Misfortune. These motherfuckers need to pay attention, otherwise they're gonna get clapped. They just stopped diving as well. It's clearly just not going well. They got 4 deaths on bot side. Maybe they'll stop diving now. We all know that's not going to happen, but you know, we can dream. Why would you Why would you possibly think that that's a good idea, Misfortune? Why would you... How could you possibly think? There's a Warwick standing in lane. The Xayah is still there, for all you know. She's still nearby. The Infinite Duress just goes straight down. The Zenith Blade goes down, but it's too late for you now. Zyra gets the kill onto the Misfortune. That's another kill. And also the flash getting popped out here. Warwick going for the flash there as well. Getting a double for blue side. Why? For all you know, Xayah could have been like just out of range. She probably could have cancelled her back, to be fair. I don't get it. Are we bronze 6 now, boys? Is that what we are? Literally had to invent a new rank for this kind of shit. Alright, finally we got some level 6s on bot lane right now. Soraka's moving down, she's pinging on her way. Zed's, however, moving down towards bot side as well. We have got level 6s though, so we're going to see an ulti fight coming out here. Maker Rain going down, the root from Xayah coming down as well. Dropping the bullet time, the sword flare missing completely. Xayah flashing over the Misfortune. She might end up getting the pick on this though. The heal from Soraka clutching in there, saving that Misfortune. Zed is here though. Zed missing the shadow completely. Like, literally, he's just accidentally left the shadow there. He still gets a pick though. Infinite Duress landed onto Misfortune as well. Sorry, onto Soraka. And him queuing that. I want to see that. I want to see that Zed. I want to see. Oh my god, so good. I want to see it again. Let me see that again. I mean, Christ, man, that's optimistic. That is an optimistic shadow there. To think that you'd make it that distance from there to here. That is incredibly optimistic. That is, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, that's a lot. That's a big distance. That's a big gap. And that's gonna be the free Ocean Drake for blue side right now. They got a pretty chunky lead right now. 4k gold, looking good. Not looking so hot for the Soraka though. She's down 40 CS almost. Everybody else doing pretty okay, I guess. Surprisingly, Misfortune's actually CSing fairly well on the Xayah. But they're diving a lot. And they've died 8 times in 12 minutes on bot side, so... I mean, that's pretty much bot lane in a nutshell. Like, this isn't anything new, even at my Elo. And I'm usually the one playing ADC, so, you know. I don't... Yeah, I promise I don't end feed. Just sometimes, though. See, that's exactly how you stop the Zed engage. I mean, you lived a little bit. That was a little bit clutch. Like 10 HP clutch. But yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Drop the E underneath you, the Equinox. Stop the Zed. Silence them. Maybe there's hope in this game yet. Who knows? Stay near the tower. Stay near the tower, we wanna... Oh, why could you not just wait 5 extra seconds to wait for the minions to get to the tower, dude? Oh my god. No. The Soraka has gone for Blade of the Rune King. Yeah, that isn't a graphical bug. That is unironically, legitimately, a Blade of the Rune King. So, yeah, good stuff. Wait, we've got a massive amount of pings coming out here. You know what time it is, boys. It's bronze 6, so it must be ARAM time on mid lane. We got the Equinox coming down onto that Zed right now. Soraka pumping out damage like a motherfucker right now. She's going to drop the Flame Spitter from Rumble. The Rumble's chasing, trying to pick up that Diana as well. Very, very low. Meanwhile, Zyra dropping some spells, trying to drop the Grasping Roots onto that Misfortune. 2 of them living with barely any HP. But Rumble's coming back through. Warwick's coming down as well, though. He's going to try and save the Zyra. It's not enough, though. He's going to Infinite Duress onto that Jace. Xayah comes down as well. They've got the whole team. They're pincered away from their turrets. They cannot get back to them. That's going to be Leona getting picked up as well. He's running through the jungle. They don't have vision on him right now because, let's face it, there's absolutely no wards in this Elo, but Rumble manages to catch him in the jungle at Dragon. They might have actually just been going for Dragon and he happened to be there, but that's going to be that's going to be the 3-for-1. The 3-for-1 and the free Dragon there coming out. Soraka honestly isn't doing as bad as I thought she was going to do. 2 and 4? 2 and 4 when you're playing AD Soraka mid? Nah, man. That's fine. Actually, it's better than I'd expected. Xayah just getting clapped there by the Soraka and the Misfortune there as well. I mean, she's literally not put a single point in her W yet at all. Like, literally not even 1 point. Even though they've been A-ramming, even though they've been with the team. Even though, like, the tower went down a long time ago. That's Deathmark going down onto right now. The Equinox, that was a nice Equinox. She's actually fucking clapping this Zed. Misfortune! Misfortune! Wait. Did she DC? Did she DC? What are you doing? That was so disappointing. She's still just standing there, man. Meanwhile... Oh. Dear. Diana, they just greed so hard for that Zed. They greed so hard from... Look at this equalizer. Look how long Diana stands on it. Like a full 3 seconds, she just stands on top of it. They get the pick, but at what cost, Misfortune? At what cost, man? She's probably hard flaming the Soraka for being a Soraka mid, to be fair, but that was still a free pick for her. Even if Soraka wasn't running Triumph and wasn't able to get like health back or whatever, I mean that still would have been like, money for Misfortune to pick up there. We got Rift Herald coming down on mid lane right now. They're trying to deal with it. They've actually got the numbers advantage fairly well here. Xayah's not very strong at all. She's being pushed away from Warwick as well. That's going to be the free pick there coming out. Y'all kind of forgotten about the Rift Herald though. Like, somebody may want to deal with that because it's, you know, it's going to deal with your tower soon. We got top lane coming out here as well though. Soraka's in a little bit of trouble. The Zyra support 2v1s actually. 1v2s there. Zyra just 2v1s and obliterates both Misfortune and Soraka. I mean, she went for that was a pretty ambitious flash there. See if she just saved that flash for like when the grass brutes came down, or for when the strangle thorns came down there. Again, she tries to flash the Q. She does manage to flash the E. She tries to get that silence down. It does actually work, surprisingly, but the silence doesn't last long enough. Misfortune just comes in on that ulti, gets clapped by the a combination of 4 or 5 minions and also a plant. Yeah, good job. Deathmark just going on to the Diana there. That's a one pop. There you go. So overall, pretty fucking terrible for Red Sector. On the whole, pretty terrible. You know that there's something probably majorly deeply wrong with your team. If you're playing 80 Soraka mid, and you're actually unironically not the worst player on the team. There's something so very magical about that like, I had in Bronze 6 you could pick literally anything and you could still probably either do well or do better than someone else on your team. And there's been no intervention from Zed here on bot side, like legitimately none. So this is all them. This is all on them. They're actually managing to get some picks here though. Diana getting the Q, getting that double shutdown there as well. Xayah's not even doing so hot. She went for Blader and King first instead of going for something like Essence Reaper into like either like Static or IE, or you know, one of those items first. But Blader and King, I guess she just wanted a little bit of like lifesteal, but probably best just to get the Vamp Scepter and push on to something else rather than finish a Blader and King. But it's whatever. It's, yeah, Zyra's carrying this bot lane anyway, so it doesn't really matter what Xayah does. I feel like ADC is not an important role in Bronze because games probably tend not to go on that long and positioning isn't really a thing anyway, so you can pretty much guarantee that even if your ADC gets a massive lead, they're more than likely to engage onto 4 tanks regardless of whether or not they're strong or not. Like, whether or not they're perceived proportionately to be good in this game, they're probably gonna still completely screw the pooch and just fucking dive it into 4 tanks. So yeah, doesn't really matter what the ADCs do in this game. I feel like the supports are more important in Bronze than the ADCs are, and I respect anybody that mains support in Bronze. Like, can you imagine having the burden of defending a complete and utter retard and like making sure that person doesn't die even though they're trying very hard to die? Like, it's gotta be fucking something. Xayah just spam pinging the Rumble for taking kills, I presume. For taking the triple kill. The Rumble who's been putting in work, making mad roams, hitting really fat ultis that people have been standing on for like 3+ seconds, and the 3, 6, Xayah, who's got 60 CS at 26 minutes, has the fucking audacity to actually spam ping this man for kill stealing. That's something beautiful. That's something that's the bronze ADC mentality that I've come to appreciate. Soraka looking to pick a fight with this Xayah. Probably the only person on the enemy team that she can actually duel here. Dropping the Equinox. She's gonna have to flash, so she gets rooted. She's not. That's not a good idea. That's absolutely not a good idea. She's finally got 1 point in her W. I mean, she's kind of been forced to, but still, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, boys. It looks like we're gearing into the end of this game. The super minions are out. Holy shit! Soraka's flashing, actually getting the pick onto that Xayah. They can't defend against these super minions though. The static Shiv. I'm assuming she's going for an IE next. Static Shiv, the Blazing King. Soraka having a bit of trouble defending against these minions. Everybody's pretty much having a little bit of trouble defending against these minions. Let's be real here. There's just too damn many of them. That tower is going to go down. Nobody can stop that, unfortunately. They're trying. They're really trying, but these minions are fucking their shit up, fam. Dude, like this, like, yeah, Rumble just comes in, claps it one time. Zed's here as well. The Equalizer drops, does a lot of damage, barely even lands onto the Misfortune, still like claps her for half her HP. Flame Spirit going down, he actually stands on the turret, like the pool, and gets killed there. So that might not, this might not be an end, although the minions are very much making things a bit of an issue right now. There's a bit of an issue. I'm really surprised this game has gone on for half an hour, by the way. I want to say that, considering the 20k gold lead. Just a tad surprised. Like, Xayah's going in 1v4. I mean, this is a bad idea. She still gets the pick on the fucking still gets the pick on the Misfortune somehow. She still gets the double kill. She still gets the double. Is this gonna be the triple, man? Look at these super minions. I want to go back. Yeah, that's kind of fair, to be honest. I mean, like, look at how many super minions there are. Like, Christ almighty. There's like 6, 7 there's, I almost said maple, sorry, because you look like Ludibrium. They look like Ludibrium PQ monsters. But yeah, there's like a bunch of super creeps here. Xayah's coming in. Managing to get the kill on Leona here. Jace, if he goes in on this, he's gonna attract the wrath. He's gonna get surrounded by super minions. He barely survives, right? Purely because the game ends. He was about to get clapped by about 19 super minions at once there. Well, guys, that's the game. Hope you enjoyed that one. I sure didn't. That was horrible. That was terrible to watch. The IE static Blazing King Soraka didn't pull through this time. 3 and 8. Still got more CS than Zed though, so that really tells you something about this particular elo. We're in bronze 6, by the way. We've invented a new rank. 314 Misfortune. Yeah. I mean, look at Xayah's CS compared to Xayah's. Compared to anybody's, for that matter. Xayah, the support, had the most CS in the game. I'll see you next time, guys. If you want to submit your bronze spectates, feel free. If you want to sub, like, comment on the video. If you want to enter in for the mystery gift skin giveaway, feel free. If you want to join the Discord as well, get some more discussion on the go, I'd love that as well. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.